Previously on Metro General.
Unless what you say can magically undo 5 years in the slammer, then I'm done listening.
Spike, for the love of all that is good, the information I have to tell you is about who put you in prison.
What did you just say?
The information I have to tell you, which God as my witness will be told as long as there is air in my lungs, is about who put you in prison.
Well, damn it, woman, spit it out!
Spike, the person who put you in prison, the criminal who killed my husband, the villain behind this whole conspiracy is none other than...
Oh my god! Sally!
Spike, the person responsible is...
Sally. Sally! Sally! Spike, what have you done? It's not what it wasn't me, I swear.
This is not the wild side I had in mind.
Set you go, we're talking Metro General, Metro General. Robbie's got that bedside charm. Reggie's gone, he bought the farm. Muffy's into lingerie. Sherry's scissors gonna save the day. You can't cure it, got to endure it. Once you catch that fever, never gonna leave it. Hey, call the doctor, Metro General. Text my MD, Metro General. Take my BP, Metro General. Check my PP, Metro General. Call the doctor, Metro General. Text my MD, Metro General. Take my BP, Metro General. Check my PP.
You get the limo out front. Hottest styles, every shoe, every color. Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers.
What? Hi, I'm June the June, and this is OMG inside Jane Bennington's bedroom where the boning took place. Okay, so like in Metro General News, Sally Furby was totally stabbed with a spatula, and Spike Carson is obvi the suspect, right? I mean, who wouldn't be salty after being in prison for so long? Okay, well, like, so Sally Furby was rushed to Metro General to make sure she was, like, dead or not, which, like, duh, they need to do that, right? Okay, but in other health news, like, the cholera epidemic is totally sweeping Fairmont by storm, and the side effects are gnarly. I mean, there's people like turning green everywhere, and like everyone has a fever, and they're like vomiting internal organs, and there's like rectal rupture too, and well, of course, severe weight loss. I've been on the septic diet for like a couple days now, and I've lost 26 pounds, and I feel great. Okay, so like the diet, it's environmentally friendly and effective. So while you're down at the Bennington Pharmacy, make sure to pick up a cholera vaccine and the septic diet. Is this he just told me that, like, Jane and Spike are having their baby, but, like, oh my god, poor Molliver, right? Like, he must be so bummed in this whole situation. I mean, like, I wish I could just cuddle up with him and, like, make him feel better, and, like, we could just fall madly in love with each other. Ew, wait. What? Yeah, right. Okay, so that's like all we have today. So, okay, bye.
Oh, yeah.
Business is down 94% since Bennington Industries' hostile acquisition of Metro General. Mrs. Shipley, as second in command, you share full responsibility for this meltdown.
Mr. Bennington, sir, with the recent streak of mercy killings, people are afraid to come through our doors.
Well, find the mercy killer and turn the ship around. Shipley, you wouldn't want to disappoint my mother now, would you?
Harriet? I mean, Mrs. Bennington. That would be the last thing I'd want to do.
Yes, well, it will be your last unless things quickly change around here. Incidentally, did you read my memo? Right, well, all Bennington Industries personnel, including you, of course, at a special employee discount, are required to take the new vaccine for cholera.
But we've only gotten a few doses that we're still testing.
Oh, testing, schmeshting! A large supply is on its way. It's perfectly fine to disseminate soon. You will have your share of the greatest weapon against this insidious cholera pandemic.
Cholera, more like the side effects of the septic diet.
Oh, poppycocky! Utter nonsense! Everyone, repeat after me. There are no side effects from the septic diet.
There are no side effects from the septic diet.
There are no side effects from the septic.
Shut up, Bob!
Very good, Mrs. Shipley. Now. Right, well, to more important matters. Now, this cholera pandemic is sweeping through fair Fairmont where we lay our scene, and yet has yielded Metro General with no new patients. Now, rustle up some paying sickies and to make sure everyone gets vaccinated immediately. And don't ever say anything ill about the septic diet again.
Of course not.
I heard that the septic diet isn't really effective. It's actually making people sicker.
Slowly, I turn. And where might you have heard that, miss?
Sticky, but you can call me Kelly, Molly.
Only my mother calls me that. It's Mr. Bennington, Chief CEO of Metro General to you. And didn't you hear me? There are no side effects from the septic diet. It's sexalicious.
Well, most of the doctors think it's complete caca.
Nurse Sticky, please show Mr. Bennington some respect.
Isn't that right, Dr. Klein? The septic diet is complete caca.
Absolute complete pee-pee wee-wee caca. Totally ineffective. Flushes down the WC ASAP.
What? I beg to differ.
A-okay, Mr. CEO. Differ away. Still doesn't make that diet of death of yours any better.
Blasphemy!
Love your knee-highs, Dr. Klein.
Hate them! They're leaving stupid little marks on my legs. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the doctor's lounge, getting a facial.
I profusely apologize for my staff. I'll try to get them to do better.
Well, do or do not. There is no try.
I deeply regret the misgivings of my staff.
Misgivings! This is mass insubordination. Look, find the mercy killer
Make sure everyone gets vaccinated and take control of your minions!
Blue really brings out the color in your eye.
From hell's death, I stab at thee! For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee!
Oh, I love it when he quotes Star Trek.
What? Sheer madness! Unloose the Kraken!
Hey, Kelly, here's your tongue stud. You won't believe where I found it.
Dr. Talbot, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. This is a hospital, not a dating service. If you cannot refrain from hitting on the nurses, the doctors, the help, the cleaning crew, or anything...
He hasn't hit on Dr. Klein yet.
Then I will be forced to take drastic action!
Come on, Blanche, take a chill pill. I just have a friendly bedside manner by nature.
Oh, friendly with benefits, don't you mean?
Blanche, your jealous is unbecoming. It's just who I am. If you don't like it, well, maybe we should stop seeing each other.
No, don't say that. Chad, I know deep down in your heart you love me.
Oh, Tiger, you're absolutely right. From now on, I'm all business with the rest of the staff. I'm all about you.
Promise?
My word of honor as a doctor.
Dr. Talbot, I need your immediate assistance in the maternity ward. There's been a bit of a problem. I need your help assessing the new bed in the delivery room.
Nurse Banks, you're exhibiting symptoms of cholera. Now, this calls for immediate action. Looks like you need mouth to mouth.
Down, Dr. Talbot, down.
I concur. Down, Chad, down. If Nurse Banks needs a tonsillectomy, she can consult Dr. Klein. Now, isn't there a sick person in this hospital who could use some attention?
After all the Mercy killings, we are down to one bedwetter in room 6.
Everybody back to work!
Nurse Bing, good to see you're still around.
Sure thing. No more bedwetting problems in room 6.
Tell me, Cherry, what do you think of a doctor who feels the need to bed every person he sees? Well, theoretically speaking.
Well, he's probably demonically possessed, risking the threat of eternal damnation in hell.
Okay, and what's the downside?
Well, I think, and I believe scripture will back me up on this, that sexual relations outside of the holy state of matrimony will lead to eternal damnation, where a legion of cacodemons will throw the sinner into the everlasting hellfire. His burning flesh will stink for all eternity as unspeakable pain and agony are inflicted upon him. Foremost of this will be such things as spikes driven into his temples and a red-hot poker thrust forcefully into his rectum.
Oh, ouch. And I thought I was kinky. Well, back to work. If I need to help Blanche inspect the new delivery room table, if anyone needs me, be sure to have them knock on the maternity ward door 3 times.
Well, Kelly, I'm going to call it a night. I'll be back in the morning, although I don't see why I should bother. All these mysterious mercy killings are really putting a damper on business.
It's a crying shame.
If anyone needs me, I'll be at home, rinsing out some delicates. Good night.
Good night, Dr. Klein.
Help! Is there a doctor in the house? Good God! Everyone stay calm. What is it? It's my stockings. I have a run. Just set it down. Set it down. It's all right, gentlemen. It's all right.
Oh God! Spike! Spike, our baby!
Nurse Sticky, she's delusional. Paige Dr. Shipley. Get him your stat.
All right. I'm right here, Mo.
Great. Miss Bennington's ready to pop. Take her to maternity.
You better go with him, Dr. Klein. Bob's rather incompetent when it comes to bringing life out of a woman.
Carol, please! Please! Will someone, for God's sake, take my wife to maternity?
Right away.
Dr. Talbot said to be sure to knock.
Well, Molly.
It's Molliver. Mr. Bennington, to you.
I guess you're gonna be a dad in a couple of minutes.
Someone will be a dad in a couple of minutes.
What do you mean? Don't you want to be there for the birth of your child?
I'm sure Jane can have this baby without my help. After all, she managed to conceive without it.
Poor Mr. Bennington. He's in such pain. Perhaps I should go comfort him.
Oh, Cheery, you're such a compassionate person.
Blanche! Why are you lying butt naked on a new delivery room table?
My eyes! My eyes!
Thank God things are finally getting back to normal around here.
Jill, get me an oar, Pep. Stat!
Oh my God, what happened to Sally?
I don't have time to explain right now, Nurse Sticky. She's got a punctured thorax, a hemorrhaging spleen, and a nasty little hole in the middle of her back, probably due to a spatula wound. In other words, she's probably seen better days.
Rob, OR4 is ready now. Lead the way. You better get scrubbed up. I'm gonna go take care of Jane's water break.
Rob!
Yes, Smoky, what is it?
Aren't you gonna call the police?
Why?
Well, obviously your brother tried to murder Sally. And he's been downright mean to you.
Look, I don't care what you say. Spike's no killer. And even if he was, he'd never use a spatula. He's more a wisp than a spatula man. He probably has his reasons for being angry at me. He kept mentioning a folder.
A blue folder with STD on it?
Why does everyone keep mentioning that?
I don't know. The stupid writers thinks it adds intrigue to this thinly veiled plot.
Well, I've got an operation to perform. Sally's in pretty bad shape.
I'll call my mother with the good news.
What?
I'll go look for some clues.
Cheery, I think I hear some commotion out in the alley.
I'll help Dr. Carson.
Wait here.
Damn.
What?
I said, yes, ma'am.
I'll be right back.
I've been very patient, waiting for new patients. I've told myself that the Lord will provide his shepherd with sheep for his flock, but he hasn't heard my prayers. Is it something I've done? I, a humble avenger of his will, have been left unfulfilled. I must stop this plague!
Cheery, come quick, we need your help!
We're gonna need a lot of help. I got a whole busload full of tourists who have scuttled down a bunch of septic diet chasers with lunch. They suddenly start getting a fever and sickly green skin and projectile vomiting rectal ruptures. But I must say the rapid weight loss is making them look marvelous.
My cup runneth over!
Oh, beg pardon?
That's no funneth. Over.
Fever, projectile vomiting, that sounds like...
Cholera. Definitely cholera.
No, I was gonna say side effects of the septic diet.
There are no side effects of septic diet. Oh, come quick or there's gonna be a riot.
I hear a bus calling my name. Point me in the direction. I'll take aim.
Spike, how's Sally?
I don't know. Rob just started the surgery. You know, if someone's trying to frame me, I don't want to be framed for perjury.
I know you wouldn't do something like that. A spatula is just not your MO. Better get out of here and lay low. Why is everyone around here rhyming? It's been a crazy night here with Sally and the busload of projectile vomiters in the alley, and Jane Bennington having her baby?
Jane's having my baby? God, I'm such a wretch!
Your baby? Now that's fetch.
Spike Carson, freeze where you are. Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I thought you were the bus driver. I gotta protest.
I'm also a part-time deputy sheriff. Spike, there's an APB out for your arrest for the murder of Sally Furby.
I didn't do it! Someone's trying to frame me. Besides, she's not even dead yet.
She will be soon. Give it time. Don't fret.
Tell my brother to call my attorney.
Will do, and congrats on the new Rugrat.
Why is there a busload of dead tourists in the alley?
Damn, another buttload of potential patients to add to the tally. Can't the writers at least come up with better rhymes?
How's Sally doing?
She's in a coma. It doesn't look good. I did the best I could. Where did Spike go?
He's been arrested.
Arrested?
For the murder of Sally Furby.
But she's not even dead yet. Something's not right. We'd all better hold on tight.
Yes, I received the shipment of the vaccine, but you must speed up production of the septic diet. Metro is taking a beating on revenue because of this so-called mercy killer. What do you mean you can't work any faster? All you need to do is dip the bottle into Lake Fairmont, scoop up the slime, product, and cap it off. Well, if you can't handle it, I'll find someone who can.
What is so urgent, Mother, that you must interrupt me in the midst of my polo match?
Did you give the Metro staff the directives I gave you?
Well, yes! Round up, find the mercy killer, round up a multitude of sickies, and start sticking everyone with our new vaccine. Well, they don't seem to respect me, Mother.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Yes, well, I still don't like it, Mother. Why did you summon me? We're in the middle of the fourth chukker and Paddington at a near side neck shot on goal, but my pony managed to knock the ball out of the way. Oh, how I love polo.
Well, at least you tried, son.
What?
When this outbreak settles down, we'll buy you a new horse and take your old one on a nice drive to the glue factory.
You will do no such thing. My purebred Shetland pony, Rosebud, is a made pony.
Whatever.
What?
Whether the Metro staff likes you or not, do you think they will execute your orders?
Right, well, I think they might. I was pretty darn decisive, if I do say so myself.
Very good. Mommy's boy can be pretty darn decisive if he chooses.
Thank you, Mummy.
Now we must begin plans for implementing Stage 2.
Stage 2?
Oh, perfect. The disappointment is late as usual.
This is no time for your motherly praise. There's been a situation.
Oh, let me guess. You ate the wrong pair of Rob's tighty-whities.
Nice. This is serious. Sally Furby is still alive.
Damn it, Helen back.
But I also heard she's hanging on by a thread. That's good news, isn't it?
That Furby woman is the bane of my existence. If you're toying with me, you'll regret ever being born.
It's not like I had any choice in the matter.
The new vaccine shipment just arrived. Prepare for Stage 2.
I need you to get it to Metro General as soon as possible. But Rob said the test vaccine results were inconclusive.
Do you always listen to what Rob says?
Damn the testing! Full speed ahead.
My exact sentiments.
Okay, you do both know you sound like Dr. Evil. And what's Stage 2?
It is just that attitude that will not get you a husband. Now go. French fry, this is the Black Cobra. I repeat, French fry, this is the Black Cobra. You're requested at the medical domain. Well, French fry, if you don't like your code name, that's not really my problem. They're code names for a reason. Just get here.
I'm just saying. French fry? Really? Is it because I'm French?
I'm not commenting on this.
French fry isn't even French. It's Belgian. And I'm not even French. Le plaçant non. Le French fry.
You didn't finish off the job, French fry. I am disappointed in you.
There's no way.
Sally Furby is not dead. You need to fix this mistake before she wakes up.
Sacre bleu! I will get it done.
Good, because if you don't, your derrière is crepe Suzette.
Nurse, please, kill me.
You're just a hoot and a half. Don't worry, ma'am. Nurse Bing will take care of you from here.
Yes, ma'am, I most certainly will. Thank you. Take care of you. Thank you. Take care of you. Oh, bless you!
Stop! Right there. Nurse Bing.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Bennington?
This patient needs a cure. And I've got the vaccine right here.
Oh, God, no!
Stop right there, Mr. Bennington.
Are you challenging my authority, Dr. Carson?
No, I was just asking you to slow down. I don't really feel the cholera vaccine is the right choice for our patients.
I assure you, these vaccines have been personally approved by Harriet Bennington herself.
You know, I'd like to believe you, but the trial batch had some adverse side effects.
Oh, name one!
Him. It's turning patients into him.
Oh, how did I miss that one?
Cherry, do you think you could show Mr. Hitchcock?
Way ahead of you. And Kelly, get Miss Johnson and follow me.
That's the face of cholera, Dr. Carson, and the solution is right here. Ah, Muffy. Just the disappointment I least enjoy seeing.
Rob, I think you might be right. I think the test vaccines need more testing.
Well, hold your tongue, Muffy. Dr. Carson, I am requesting that all patients with cholera be injected with the new vaccine. Entire shipment is waiting on the loading docks, understood?
But Rob said the test vaccine results were inconclusive. Have they been FDA approved?
Since when did you become a doctor? These vaccines have been kid tested and mother approved by Metro General's Pediatric Department and Maternity Ward.
What about the side effects?
What side? Whose side are you on? Just do what I tell you.
Oh, brother. Don't you have any non-sinister, innocent hospital work to be doing?
Just stick the sickies, Alright, where is the Furby woman?
She's in the ICU.
Well, under no circumstances is she to be given the new vaccine.
Well, why not, Sally? If the vaccine is a cure-all, what if she's been exposed to cholera?
But it says right here on the side of the syringe. Do not inject patients with spatula wounds.
Let me see that.
Stay back, Muffin Latina, Thelma Louise, Victoria Secreta, Bennington. This is my plan. I'm in charge, not you, not Dr. Carson, not Mother. No vaccine for the Furby Vixen, on pain of death.
Muffy, what's going on?
He loves his dramatic exits.
Oh, what's your concern about the vaccine?
I think my mother and Molliver might be up to something.
Why do you think that?
They keep on laughing like Dr. Evil and mentioning something called Stage 2.
That's bad. The problem is, we may have no choice but to vaccinate. I mean, the few patients we have are dropping like flies. At least, those not being taken out by the Mercy Killer.
I'm so conflicted. What do? I want to do the right thing, but at the same time, I need my mother's approval. Do I follow my conscience or do... Oh God, are those white boxers sticking out of Rob's pants? Oh my God.
Only a deus ex machina. Muffy, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, come with me. I need to tell you something in the janitor's closet.
Just fine. Oh, hello, Sherry. What are you doing here?
Just, checking in on Sally, Dr. Carson. As you can see, I brought her flowers, too.
Aren't those scissors?
Yes, but they're metaphorical flowers. Why give her pansy pansies when you can give her scissors? Scissors are sharp and strong and can kill people. And I wanted to plunge that strength into Sally, really thrust that good old iron will straight into her heart. Without killing her. No murder involved. None at all.
That's very commendable, Sherry. Well, Doctor, what do you think Sally's chances are? You know, I'm kind of anxious about all this. If Sally dies, Spike could be charged with her murder.
Well, it's quite amazing the miracles modern medicine can work nowadays. Why, we can cure just about anything. I'm sure your brother Spike has nothing to worry about. Sally is young and strong. We can heal this sort of thing without breaking a sweat.
That's very reassuring, Dr. Klein.
Now, just let me take a look at her chart, and I'll tell you when Sally can get back to her normal, productive, full life. Uh-huh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Whoa! She's a dead woman, Dr. Carson.
Wait, but you just said that...
No, I don't know why we're giving her the bed space. Just throw some pennies on her eyes and ship her to the morgue. She'll be dead before she gets there.
Sherry, look after Sally. I'm going to see if I can find Spike and get him out of town.
My pleasure, Dr. Carson. It's you.
You remember me?
On Lake Fairmont, you were a light in the darkness, an oasis in the desert, an angel in a sea of rotting human remains, which is actually biblically accurate, and I appreciate that.
I've never stopped thinking about you and your Explorer 200.
How about exploring a slice of cherry pie?
Wait, aren't you a nun? This is fornication, is it not?
Ex-nun. And don't worry, it's okay if I pretend you're Jesus.
Well then, hallelujah.
Quick! You need to go before someone sees you.
Wait. Can I take you out later?
Know of any dark, secluded romantic spots?
Yeah?
Good for a lascivious midnight rendezvous?
Yeah.
Want to stake one out and hunt down raunchy teenagers?
Hell yeah.
Then it's a date. Tomorrow night.
¿Por qué?